Hey, 8th graders. So we're back. Hopefully you got that quiz done. And how'd it go? Did the review help? Hey, I'd like to know. Give me a call. So I'm going to be here at school again on Tuesdays. But you can call me anytime. But my phone number is 812-486-8761. Let me just write that up here so you have it. So there you go. Give me a call. If you have a problem, a question on any of your work, give me a buzz and I'll try to answer. So, got the quiz done, and now got to go back and do more English. So, I know, guys, you want to go out and scout for turkeys, and girls, I don't know what you want to do. You can't go shopping, they're all closed. But anyway, can't do any of that. Get your English done. But it's so fun, so no problem getting you to do it. So go to lesson 6 on page 17, and you're doing this easy review stuff. So here it is, simple, compound, and complex sentences. I need to get a drink. Pretty good. My wife put some lemon in my water, and yeah, it makes it extra good. Okay. So simple, compound, and complex. Pretty simple, isn't it? Let's just talk about it quickly. So a sentence needs to have a subject and a verb. And a simple sentence is a sentence that has only one subject-verb pattern. Simple as that. And remember that it could have compound subjects. So you could have that. Nah, that was too far over. Okay, well, I'll have to move my stuff here. Okay, so it could have subject plus subject, and it could have verb plus verb, or any variation of those, and it's still simple. Only one simple subject-verb pattern. And remember, it could even have, say, an infinitive phrase as the subject. Still simple. So phrases don't make it complex. Only if it has another clause is it complex. Okay, so that's simple. Now, what is compound? So compound is when you have two complete sentences put together as one. So you could have a subject verb, and then you have joined with a word like and. Again, I learned to diagram these with a little dot between. Still makes a lot of sense to me, but you guys learn it like this, and you put the and here. But anyway, same point. Subject verb and subject verb. What's another way they can be joined? So yes, you got it with a semicolon. Thank you. So sometimes you simply have two complete sentences that are joined with a semicolon. And that goes to the diagram. Remember this. You put the semicolon on the little spot there. Pretty easy, isn't it? Okay, so next thing, we're going to go to complex. All right, so right down here, the next part is right here. And it is about complex sentences. So what is a complex sentence? A complex sentence consists of, let's read it together, one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. So to be a sentence, it has to have an independent clause. That just makes sense. That is a subject and verb that has a complete thought. Now, what is a dependent clause? So the definition of a clause, somebody quickly, yes, any group of words that has a subject and verb, but to be independent, like I just said, it has to have a complete thought, but to be, when it's called dependent, it can have a subject and verb, but it wouldn't make sense without the rest of the sentences. And so you've learned through the year that we know of three kinds of these dependent clauses. There are noun clauses, there are adjective clauses, and there are adverb clauses. So the adjective clauses begin with the relative pronouns, who, whose, which, and that. Adverb clauses begin with, yes, subordinate conjunctions. And noun clauses, they're just tricky, aren't they? They could begin with a relative pronoun, they could begin with subordinate conjunction. They're just really tricky. But they're usually not that hard to spot because they're doing a noun's job. And nouns, for the most part, are fairly easy to spot in a sentence. But any time a sentence has a noun clause, an adjective clause, or an adverb clause, it's complex. Okay, and you understand that. I just want to flip the page to have a few more thoughts to help you remember basically what we just talked about. If you look in the blue box right here, so a simple sentence is one independent clause, compound sentence is two or more independents, and it's joined with either a coordinating conjunction or a semicolon, right there in your book. Complex has at least one independent clause, one or more dependent clauses, and they're going to be joined with words like subordinate conjunctions, like because, and many other words. And then relative pronouns, which I just went over, who, whose, which, and that. Okay, so let's do one of these. Underline the verbs twice and the subjects once, including those with the dependent clauses. Label each sentence as simple, compound, or complex. Bracketing the dependent clauses may help you. So you don't really need to bracket it, but you can, and it can help you. The storm tossed the ship about, yet Jesus did not awaken. All right, so let's look for subject verb patterns. First part, we have a verb. Yes, I see. Who has it there? Somebody got it? Okay, over there. What's a verb? Yeah, okay. Toss. Right, so toss is clearly a verb. And so, what would the subject be? Storm. Okay, yeah, so it's a storm, toss. So there's a subject verb pattern. Ship about. Yet. Whoa, what is that? Looks like a conjunction to me. What do you think? Okay. Yep, I think it is. And then let's look behind yet. Jesus did not awaken. Do we got a verb there? Yes, did awaken would be the next verb. Is that going to fit where you can see? So, if you were diagramming it, you put yet. I'm going to move things over here so you can see it. So we would have Jesus did awaken. Okay, so we're going to underline the verbs twice. So we're going to underline, oops, oh, got a little reckless there, didn't I? And we would underline did awaken twice. We would underline this, underline verbs twice and the subjects once. We've got subjects underlined once. So we have that done. And then, what are we going to put in the sentence? Well, I'm going to put compound in. I'm guessing that's what you're going to put in if you want to get it right. So C, D. That is compound. All right. Any questions on that? Nah, you know how to do that, right? I thought so. Let's go now to the review. And numbers 10 and 11 are those tricky ones that we've struggled with just a little bit. So tell how the pronoun functions within the clause. Numbers 10 and 11 on page 19. Bracket the clause, circle the correct pronoun. tell the pronoun functions. Is it subject, direct object, or object of preposition? So give the extra cookies. I see an understood you there, right? Yeah, so you give the extra cookies to, what's to? Somebody? Preposition. Yep, I thought so. So we have preposition. So we need an object of preposition. Now here can be the tricky part. Should I go whoever or whomever? Well, you know that whoever is nominative case and whomever is objective, so you think object of preposition, it needs to be whomever. Well, you might be right, but let's think about that. Because here's what can be tricky about this. In this case, the object of preposition is the noun clause. It isn't just the word whoever or whomever, but it is the entire clause that's left. So if you were diagramming this, I want you to listen carefully to this because most of you, I think, have struggled with this. Think you're going to get it, but this has been tricky. So if you are diagramming this, you put the word to here, and then you're going to have the noun clause be the object of preposition. So the subject-verb pattern's up here. And so, yeah, you're going to have this noun clause be on top of this pedestal. So if you notice, you would need to diagram it like this. You choose, and so you're going to need as a direct object. Am I running out of the screen? Hopefully not. And so now you can correctly choose whomever, because you need you do need the objective case because it's the direct object of the noun clause. Okay, so you said, well, we thought it was whomever all along. And you're right, and you were right, but maybe not for the reason you thought. See, you saw to, and so you thought, we need an object of preposition, so we got to have an objective case, which is whomever. You're thinking right, except whomever is not the object of preposition. Whomever is the direct object of the noun clause, which the noun clause is the object of preposition. Okay? Follow that. Now, if you go down to the next one, I'm giving you all these answers, so this is no fair. But anyway, if you learn it, then we're getting somewhere. So let's go down to the next one and think about it. All right, so and by the way, what did you put in the blank? Well, I told you. Actually, I'm not going to tell you that one. So what was you supposed to put in the blank? Hopefully you got it. Okay? Subject, direct object, or object of preposition. Okay? So think about it again. If you didn't get it, back the video up and watch it again, and then you'll catch it. All right, so let's go to number 11. Moses was the man. By the way, we didn't bracket number 10. So just a clue, you're only bracketing the clause. And so here, that was tricky too. When do you include the preposition and when don't you? And we didn't always agree with the answer book, did we? But I think the way it needs to be, in number 10, you don't want to include the preposition because the preposition is not part of the clause. The clause is the object of preposition. Now, number 11 is different. Okay, so let's look at number 11. Moses was the man through who or whom God gave the law. All right, so there again we have a prepositional phrase, but this time it's different. It's very different. So if you were diagramming the clause, so the clause is through who or whom God gave the law, but if you were diagramming the clause, you would have God gave law, and I think it would be an adverb. You would have the prepositional phrase through. Now, obviously, we have to choose the right pronoun, and so it is going to be whom. Now, what is whom here? This was a preposition, so of course we need a, okay, you've got it. We need an object of the preposition. Okay, so does that make sense? You know, sometimes the noun clause is the object of preposition. Sometimes there is a prepositional phrase within the noun clause. And that's the case here. So make sure you work on that. Numbers 12 and 13, cross out the redundant words or words. Father nodded his head thoughtfully. Well, what do you nod? Okay, you're getting it. All right, numbers 14 and 15, add parentheses where they are needed. So you have those parenthetical things in the sentence that are kind of those extra informational things that need parentheses. You'll find those in each of those. Okay, so number 17, 18, 19, 20 is a review on quotation marks. Underline and place quotation marks where they're needed. Remember the helpful way we think about this? If it's something found on the outside of the book, then it needs to be italicized and it should be underlined. If it's something found on the inside of the book, like names of chapters, title of a hymn, then it should be in quotation marks. So, titles of books, italicized or underlined as we need to do it, but inside, put it in quotation marks. All right, well, I think that gets you over, your spelling words. So you get to the end of the year, they give you all this easy stuff. They should be giving you really hard words because you're practiced up. But they don't. But these are words you need to pay attention to because they can be tricky on how you spell it. By the way, how are we doing spelling test? I don't know. I'm not sure we've thought about that. So, I'm going to have to talk to Mr. Kevin. It could be, I guess your parents just need to give you the spelling test. Think they can pronounce the words? Yeah, I think they can handle these. What do you think? Yeah, you got pretty smart parents, don't you? That's right. So, have your parents give you the spelling test and go ahead and grade it, and then just turn the grade in. So, we have them here. We might as well learn them and do the spelling test. What about penmanship? I guess you can skip penmanship. You want to? Okay, let's just skip penmanship. Okay, I guess we'll skip penmanship the rest of the year, but let's learn the spelling words and have your parents give you the words and hand that in. Might as well. All right, but they're so easy, I don't think I need to go over them. So there you go. You're good to go in lesson 6. Any questions? Okay, get it done. We'll see you next time. Thank you.